Hey guys, welcome back. We have one of the most awkward situations, one of the most high-stakes situations I've ever covered on the channel here. It seems like there's always something going on at the Dallas Card Show. I haven't seen this until now. This was a couple years ago. But what we have here is we have somebody selling some counterfeit cards, trading some counterfeit cards at the old card show, and people find out. People find out while the perpetrator is in the room. So basically the room goes into lockdown. We have everyone in there that's like, who's the perpetrator? Who is it? This is kind of wild. It doesn't surprise me that this happened, but it also usually they scurry off. They get off somewhere. Maybe they get identified later on. Hopefully they get identified later on after they do some shady stuff and people make videos. People try to identify the perpetrator, but in this instance, it doesn't look like the perpetrator can go anywhere. All right, let's watch the video. It is I can't imagine what it would be like to be in this room. Everyone's just kind of sitting around like. Oh, there we go. We had a little blip there. If only it were that easy.
I said right now no one's leaving until I find out who did what they did. And you're either a man to come over here and face me with it, or you're going to be trespassed. Because I will find you if you have to. You're about to go to the hospital for free. World Star.
No, going to the hospital for free. Do not get violent, no matter what, even if they're selling counterfeit slabs. Turn them over to the police.
We're locked in here, bro. We are locked in here. We can't even get out. Somebody stole $4,000 worth of fake cards.
He stole? I think so. We're gonna go through the details and what the fake cards were after the clip here.
This dude's a thief.
First, we gotta get let out of the room.
Looks like he's getting arrested. He is locked in this room. Everyone in here is locked in here. There's security at the door. It is midnight. It is 7.
They were like pointing at the cameraman. Can you imagine? Oh, it's plot twist. Plot twist. The cameraman is the scammer. I like the people that are just like casually trading and whatever stuff. Looking at their cards. Oh, there he is.
Notice how he's wearing a hat and a mask to hide himself.
They got him. I think Jordan's again, like everyone's got their phone out. Lock them up. So this is when you see kids doing this stuff, you're just like, man, I hope they don't grow up to be that guy. Depending on how much money he took or how much was involved, he'd be in some serious trouble. Based on the cards that we're going to take a look at, most of the counterfeits are not going to be inexpensive cards. I don't think the mask's going to do anything when you have that many people in the room that aren't wearing one, and there's that many people that close to each other, and not to mention, you know, you don't have it over your nose. I'm not a mask expert, but This is like a wild. Oh, they got him. Oh, they tased him and we missed it. A lot of tasing going on this week with the videos. I don't know how I haven't seen this until now. I'm sure there's a lot of like Pokemon collectors that haven't seen it either, so. I got the footage. Thank you for the footage. FC Central on YouTube. Small YouTube channel. Check them out. And then we got some posts that we'll give some credit to as well in terms of the information involved.
Anybody see a phone on the floor? I dropped my phone. Does anybody see a phone on the
He lost the phone. He lost it. All right, let's go on to the sponsors. We're always sponsored over here by the Linktree, the Rattle Linktree. Use the Linktree. If you haven't used the Linktree, please use the Linktree. Do not send me money. I'd rather you get a discount and or just click on a link before you're buying stuff that you're going to buy anyway. So here we have it. We got the old Trolling Toad, Securus Card Shop Card Trader. New one. That's a new one. You're going to want to take note of that. New one there. Card Market. Very cool. If you're in Europe, you're going to want to use Card Market. And if you're not in Europe, you can get a friend to help you out. Forward that stuff along to you. It's a good way to get those regional variants or the really obscure stuff, I guess. Now, what do we got here? We got discount codes. Use those. Get a discount. Support the channel. Here we got stuff that you click before you shop for the stuff you want anyway. Now, Buyee, super extra shout out to Buyee. If you're buying stuff from Japan, it is often hard to do so. Oftentimes, they do not ship outside of Japan, so you basically ship to Buyee. They can get your stuff. They can combine your stuff and send it off to yourself. There's 2 coupons down below. You can choose between 2,000 yen off your first purchase, or you can get 10%. So if you're buying something super expensive, you probably want that 10%. If not, get the 2,000. A little bit of free tendies. I've been using this for years. I'm glad and I'm happy that they sponsor the channel. Much appreciated. Helps out with the content greatly. Now, we got a post here by Boosted LA. We're going to have to just give this a little modification here. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Hold on a minute here. We might as well get it all on screen. I'm going to read through it, but we do have we got some images to take a look at here. Wow, that was not even close to the right shape and size. And we're doing this on the fly. Hope you guys like and appreciate that. We got Boosted LA here who says the fraudulent cards incident in Dallas was not on accident. On accident? By accident. Please repost and share. The same guy scammed me with this fake $2,000 Brady Skybox PSA 10 back in October at the Las Vegas card show. He told me he didn't have an Instagram after we did a deal, but I distinctly remember him wearing a black beanie and the military camo backpack. Ooh, he didn't even change up his disguise. My buddy sent the card into be reslabbed with a new label at PSA, and it came back fake. Therefore, PSA drilled a hole through the label and X'd out the slab in addition to attaching this letter. Fast forward to the Dallas show this past weekend, and I immediately recognized his same outfit when the cops apprehended him. On top of those are the same fake Brady skyboxes with the old label that we were duped with. Bottom line, they know what they were doing, and it wasn't a simple accident on their part. So that's pretty damning evidence. And then we have a little credit. So boosted.la, giving credit to Collect Dope Shit for the photograph. Very cool. And you got all the information here. There's some crazy stuff. The same kind of, it wouldn't surprise me. A lot of the stuff is sports cards were traditionally more expensive than Pokemon cards, with Pokemon cards becoming more expensive in recent times. There's definitely stuff to be had. Oh, wait, they didn't even take it out of the case. They just drilled a hole through the label. That's interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen them do that before. Let me know if you guys have seen that before. Interesting. I mean, it's not their property, but they don't, I guess if it's imitation PSA, they can destroy the PSA portion of it, but they can't destroy that fake card because it's not theirs. I don't know if that's their policy. I don't know if that's written anywhere, but regardless, pretty cool. We got Jackie here signing for PSA. Wild stuff. And again, it all adds up. And this is the kind of shit that you hope that they get absolutely punished to the highest extent. It's wild that he was getting away with it for that long. Again, the more cameras you have, the better. If you're at shows, make sure anyone record. If you have tables, if you're doing deals, record. Make sure you can identify the individual that you're trading with, that sort of thing. You want to make sure that you don't have stolen goods. You got to look up the certs to make sure it's not stolen or deactivated as counterfeit, that kind of thing. That's like bare minimum when you're dealing with expensive stuff. Here we got the Jordans, Michael Jordans, and then they're in the Michael Baker weird pre-Grady nonsense. So again, we got the camo backpack, we got the mask, we got the toque. That's the guy, and thankfully he was caught. Hopefully most people, if not, hopefully he didn't spend all the money and get rid of all the money, and people got actually compensated for anything that they purchased from him. But regardless, I think this is a good learning lesson. You can't get away with this shit. There's too many cameras. There's too many people that will identify you. And again, criminals are dumb, so they're gonna get caught. They're gonna do it again. They're gonna get away with it. They're gonna think they can get away with it time and time again. They're gonna play it off. So even if someone's like, oh crap, I didn't know, I got duped. I was the one that got duped. It's probably pretty important to find out if they got duped or not, if they can say where they bought the cards from, anything like that. So if there is anything of the sort, do reach out to me or someone in sports or that does something similar, maybe a sports card radio or something. Give them a shout if you see somebody selling you stuff, because even just posting it, even if this guy got duped and then duped other people, it was a chain duping, then at least people can be on the lookout. If he's doing this, if he did it to other people, people can identify that as such. We've seen it before with even eBay. They're like, man, Arjun Dillon got away with scamming people forever, 100% feedback, because anytime someone realized they were scammed, you'd be like, oh, sorry about that. Here's your, just return them to me. I got duped, not you. I didn't mean to dupe you. So that's pretty much how it goes. Thanks for tuning in. Look out for each other out there. Remember, regardless of whether it's sports, Pokemon, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever it is, there are examples. It's all the same song and dance with these scammy whammies. So it's good to take a look into other aspects, other hobbies that are going to experience the same thing. Join the Discord. See you guys next time. Bye.